All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Puppy Kisses versus Epidemic on Crossfire. Match begins in 10 seconds. I am really excited to see how these guys play out. One thing that's interesting for this rule set is that two snipers are allowed. So we'll see. I've seen Puppy Kisses do two snipers before. We'll see if Epidemic does the same. But we are off, and let's do just a quick rundown. Blood Eagle is Puppy Kisses with Tunker, Alkaloff, Sky Pony, Cheesecake, Wolfie for the win, Hiromaki, and Derive. For Diamond Sword, Epidemic, we have Trism GG, Mortmain, Mike X, Alakabon, Lion GG, Righteous Offset, and LL Blue Jay. And yes, immediately we do see two snipers out for Puppy Kisses and two snipers out for Epidemic. So these are definitely going to be some heavy defense games. I wonder if they're going to be both. Yes, we have Trism GG here as a sniper and Alakabon as a sniper for Epidemic. And we'll immediately have Tunker coming in Pathfinder on a route, but he is spotted by both the snipers. And looking at this flag stand, the gen goes down just in time, so the force field's gone, but Tunker is taken out by those two sentinels. So Mortmain here on the heavy on flag, or Hoff, he's going to be just fine. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Blood Eagle flag, we have Righteous Oxide looking here in the Infiltrator class. He throws a sticky down and takes out a Cheesecake, one of the snipers. I see a capper coming in for Epidemic. I don't see anything yet. We do have Lion GG here as Pathfinder taking out, trying to put some snipes on the flag stand with the disc, but doesn't really do a whole lot. Mike X in the Soldier class coming in, I guess, to set up. I'm not exactly sure. I guess he's just working on taking out turrets. A lot of action here going on the Diamond Sword flag. The blue team. It looks like they tried to make an attack. I didn't see a capper coming in. This is a map where cappers aren't actually that common. You'll see some doing cap routes up to the side, way up high in the air, or back in the day they would do rock routes. That is, they'd run routes where you bounced off rocks, and those don't seem to be as popular anymore. We do see Tunker here flying way up high in the air as a soldier with 520 health. In this recent patch, soldiers have become a lot more viable as a capping class, and so Tunker here is running that soldier to protect himself from those snipers, but he's going slow as a consequence. The deflection's completely clear, though, and he makes a grab out. First real flag grab of the game, and he is out very low health. He looks to punt it to midfield, and Wolfie for the win. It looks like he's going to pick up that flag on the midfield. Mortmain, who was that heavy on flag, has gone out to chase him, but it goes down. Lion GG on chase, takes out Wolfie, but Derive, it looks like, is going to get the pickup. I don't see anyone going for a regrab. Maybe Lion GG is going to go for it, or Trism. No, Mike Axe makes the grab, and Derive here in midfield. Oh, it's returned immediately. We could have he's sniped out. Derive sniped out by Alakabon, and Mortmain gets that return. Great job. Mortmain switching out of that heavy class into Pathfinder to get the chase. Very nice play by Mortmain on that return. Well done on Epidemic and Puppy Kisses. A great try, and we'll see if we can get another grab out. And it looks like Mike Axe here is setting up a route himself, also in the Soldier class, to combat those double snipers. And I'm actually interested in this route. It looks like it might be a little bit unconventional. So yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. Let's take a look over at the Blood Eagle flag, the Puppy Kisses flag. We still have Cheesecake and Alcohol in their sniper classes. Both very, very good snipers. Tunker is setting up again in the Soldier class. Looks like he's about to get sniped out by Alakabon. Yes, he is, so that flag attempt is going to not work out well. But we do have Mike Axe here coming way up high. I don't know if he's spotted yet. Here's the Blood Eagle flag that he's going to be going to. It's completely clear. Derive gets on it. It's going to be enough. Mike Axe misses the grab, and it looks like it's not going to be a grab there. Great job by Puppy Kisses. I don't know if they were able to knock Mike Axe out of the way, but Puppy Kisses defends it once again. Looking back at the Epidemic flag, blue team, Diamond Sword, getting nailed by mortars from Sky Pony here in midfield. Lion GG trying to distract this heavy offense, the Juggernaut, and just doing a little bit Sky Pony just about that. But Wolfie comes out to take out Lion GG, but Lion GG takes out Sky Pony, and so Sky Pony have to respawn to continue his offense. It looks like, did I see someone over here? Tunker, who's been their capper for Puppy Kisses so far. I think he was on a route, or no, he's Infiltrator now. He might be going to clear the stand, so I'll be interested to see how that turns out. Back over on the Puppy Kisses side of the flag, completely empty stand. And actually, it looks like we have Trism GG and Mike Axe setting up for routes. It looks like 2 at the same time, which is a great way to combat the double snipers. 1 gets taken out by Alcohol, but Tristan G grabs, as a soldier, very high health. 1 hit from Alcohol. Another hit, down to 300 health, very, very low. He needs to pass this off to a teammate. Lion GG is here. He gets chained out by, sniped by Alcohol. And it looks like Mike-Ax, nice job. Lion GG grabs out of the midair, killed immediately by Derive. But Derive just go down. Mike-Ax get the pickup. Wolfie now needs to make this stop in the return in order to save this. No, he misses. He gets knocked out. Tristan GG out with full health. And Sky Pony in this heavy class gets the E-grab, low on health himself. And it looks like Epidemic is pretty safe on this side of the field. But Hiromaki now with very low health he looks to punt out to toward the Puppy Kisses base, and Puppy Kisses is able to grab this. And it looks like we might be at our first standoff. Epidemic is set up here at the top of the base, on top of this ship. This provides them with a lot of high ground to see people coming in, and it's very close to the flag stand, so that if they get the return, they can go immediately. But it allows a lot of nooks and crannies for Puppy Kisses to come in and hide and then pop out. Looks like Puppy Kisses elected to do the same thing. So it looks like we have similar strategies. Wolfie in the Raider class holding on to that flag. And I'm interested to see how each of these teams elect to run their standoff. We do see Puppy Kisses already coming in to put some pressure on the Epidemic, but I don't know if they've quite gotten the coordination together. I just see Hero here pecking at the flag, and I don't really see anyone else from Puppy Kisses coming in. Actually, no, Derive comes in, throws an Impact Nitron, misses, and goes down to Trism's light turret. And on the other side, we do have... Actually, the flag went down. I'm my mistake. I missed that. But fortunately, Puppy Kiss is able to reclaim that, and they are safe once again. And right now, I don't see anyone. Actually, no, we do see Mike-Ax and Mortmain coming in to do another attack. Mortmain going in directly for Wolfie, but Wolfie flies up, and Mortmain goes down to Alcohol's chain gun. We see over here on the Epidemic side, Blue Jay and Epidemic seem to be pretty safe. I saw Derive coming down underneath here as a Pathfinder. He's going to regen some health and then probably come in with the rest of the Puppy Kisses offense. I wonder, is either team running an Infiltrator? No. One solution that people have for standoffs is to get an Infiltrator with the Sonic Punch. Oh, and the flag goes down on the Puppy Kisses side. It looks like it might get returned by Lion. No, Lion misses the grab and is picked up by Alcohol. Great play. It was unfortunate that for Epidemic to miss that, but Mike-Ax coming in himself, trying to shoot down. He does take out Wolfie, who was carrying the flag, but it looks like Puppy Kisses is still safe for now. And it looks like they're actually moving their standoff location. Puppy Kisses, instead of staying on top of their ship, is moving back to this back hill, which is another common place to hold the flag. I guess it just wasn't working out for them very well on top of the hill. Epidemic was able to abuse their location, and we do see them actually coming in here. Lion GG, Mortmain, and Righteous Oxide coming in all together at the same time. Lion GG goes down to Alcohol. Cheesecake flies up way in the air, high in the air. Pathfinder, very low health. Actually, is about to land and maybe crater. No, he's still alive. But he's Nitron. Wolfie gets the re-grab. But is chained out. Actually, Mike-Ax with the return, and so it's now Epidemic's chance to get the cap in. Yes, they do. Epidemic is up 1-0 on Crossfire. Now 16 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Great job on Epidemic's part. It looks like they were putting a lot of pressure on the Puppy Kisses offense or defense, and were able to pull that off. And Puppy Kisses weren't able to pull it together in time on their offense. So we are now up 1-0, and now, instead of even game, we have some pressure being put on each team. So we've got to see if this double snipe defense is going to work very well. It seems to be working okay so far for Epidemic, and Puppy Kisses have been able to snipe people well as well. But, Alcohol almost taken out by Righteous Oxide, but Righteous Oxide misses the sticky. We see Trism GG setting up a soldier cap. Do they have the clear? The stand is completely empty. Alcohol gets on the stand and Derive. Do they see Trism? Trism shoots a disc at the stand. He is out with very low health now. Snipe once, twice, and down. That is the power of the double sniper. Whereas on the other side of the map, on the Epidemic base, Epidemic seems to be sitting pretty. They still have Sky Pony over here lobbing those mortars at the stand, just keeping the stand clear, keeping Epidemic on their toes. Epidemic can't just leave things alone. They can't just sit by themselves. That force field on the flag stand goes down. Do we have someone coming in for a route? I don't see anyone. We do have Tunker setting up, but he's still probably at least 15, 10, 20 seconds out. So they may be clearing early. Is Epidemic going to be able to kill these players ahead in time? They do have another force field up already, but it goes down. Mortmain not able to stay on top of this flag stand as long as those mortars are coming in. Tunker goes in for the grab, but is taken out immediately by LL Blue Jay. So it looks like Puppy Kisses... actually, Trism getting out with a flag grab very low and gets sniped out immediately. So it looks like very solid defenses for both of these teams right now. That double sniper and the heavy on flag for Epidemic seems to be holding things down pretty well. I think, yes, LL Blue Jay actually and Mike Axe are running a technician. Is Mike Axe? Yes, Mike Axe is in a strike, using that strike offensively to annoy the snipers and distract the defense of Puppy Kisses so that they won't notice cappers coming in and possibly even kill the snipers so that they won't kill those cappers. Trism in with a grab. He was out completely clean. Sniped once and twice and very low. 12 health taken out by Cheesecake, who just respawned. But Derive looks like he has the pickup, and he got the return. I'm very surprised that I haven't seen a whole lot of cluster play from either teams. They're definitely favoring stopping people on the stand rather than chasing, and their offense is mostly just come in and clear and hope that the capper can get out well, which is a very traditional style of Tribes. But as you can see, this flag stand is very easy to defend, especially with these heavy sniper plays and D-stacks. And by D-stack, I mean putting heavy emphasis on defense, putting 4 people on defense instead of 3, as is traditional. Righteous Oxide again for Epidemic in the Infiltrator class, coming in, trying to sneak and kill snipers in time for cappers. It looks like Trism as Soldier again is setting up another route. But yeah, not a lot of cluster play. Instead, just going for the traditional run a route and hope you can clear in time. Derive on the flag. Hopefully we'll spot Trism in time. Righteous Oxide actually here to do some clears. He's going to take out Cheesecake. Cheesecake is distracted by Lion GG. And Trism, I think, is going to come in for a cap. Cheesecake's the one who can stop him. Misses. Oh, Trism misses the grab. Oh, that was a big mistake. He was completely clear and could have been completely out because Alkaloh was down and was just responding, so he couldn't have sniped. So Trism is just going to stay around here, and I think I see Mike Axe is going to set up for a back grab. But let's take a look over on the Diamond Sword. I completely missed a grab over here. It looks like somebody from Puppy Kisses made a grab and was sniped out, and so Epidemic is still safe. Want to see this back grab. Are Epidemic going to be able to stop this or perform this grab? Oh, actually, Trism just grabs a flag, llamas it off, and slides down the hill. Cheesecake trying to snipe, and Alkaloh actually gets the snipe. And Wolfie with the return. So both teams still with solid defense. Tunker actually now coming in for this against this Epidemic flag, but the force field is up. He goes over the force field and tries to grab, but is immediately killed by Mortmain with that Titan launcher. Just dies on the stand, and unfortunately Sky Pony wasn't able to sufficiently clear off that stand for Tunker. So it looks like these teams just need to work on their offense and their coordination to get that stand clear in time. It looks like Epidemic has been able to do it pretty well so far. This infiltrator play on the flag stand, distracting the snipers, and at least killing one of them, is doing okay. Cheesecake goes down immediately to Righteous Oxide, and so now PK only has one sniper available for the next few seconds. Looks like that might have been early. Trism still a little bit far out on his route. I don't know if he'll be able to make it in time for someone to respawn. Derive on the stand. Are they spotted? Another sniper goes down. Alcohol's down. Cheesecake misses the snipe, but Tristan goes to grab. It looks like he was conked on the stand by Derive. Great play by Derive, throwing that impact nitron to knock the flag out of Trism's hand, and he gets that return. So great play on Peppy Kisses. Mike Axe just does a llama and disc jumps way out in midfield, throws the flag into midfield. Derive looks like he's on top of it. I don't think Trism GG is going to make it in time. Actually, Sky Pony might get it. Oh, Righteous Oxide with the midfield grab, Infiltrator, grabs it and punts it, and LG takes out Hiromaki the chase, and it looks like, who's going to grip this? Mike Axe gets the field grab. Do we have anybody going for an E-grab? Derive going for the E-grab. Mortmain was distracted, and Derive was able to get the flag off. Oh, do we have a return? Yes, we do. Puppy Kisses returned the flag. Great job. Puppy Kisses was just able to make that emergency grab because they thought that Epidemic was about to cap, but they make that emergency grab just to delay the cap. But it turned out to be okay because Puppy Kisses got the return. And once again, we are reset The Epidemic flag is just going to sit here for 10 more seconds or so, and then it's going to return to the flag stand. It's in a great place right now because no capper can grab it, but not for long. Both teams, or no, excuse me, Epidemic has switched to a single sniper right now. They have, who was their other sniper? Was it Mike X? I don't. They might have switched from this a while ago, but they are only doing one sniper, and it looks like Puppy Kisses is still sticking with two. Both of Puppy Kisses' snipers are topping their scoreboard. My mistake, we had a flag grab. I was talking about metagame. It looks like they were able to snipe out that grabber, and Drive was able to get the return. I need to focus on action here and stop talking all over this theory, because you guys want to see action. I want to see action. But there's so much awesome stuff to talk about with this game. Red Sox is still sticking with this infiltrator, who's been doing a good job so far at distracting at least one of Puppy Kiss's snipers when a capper is about to come in. And we do see Chrism GG. Oh, on the other side we have a grab by Tunker, but taken out immediately on the stand. And it looks like, oh, Sky Pony gets the infield grab, but he's nitroned, and Mortmain looks like he's going to be able to return it. They might hold it in the flag, or they do keep it out in, or they do elect to return it. But Puppy Kisses, we have Trism coming in for a grab. Looks like he was actually taken out by Derive. We have a backup, Mike X2 coming over the wingtip, and Derive, is he going to see him in time? He does get the nice nitron on Mike X. Mike X dies to that sniper and will not be able to get this flag out. Derive doing a great job as the chaser and light defense of Puppy Kisses. Excuse me, I'm burping. And yeah, he's gotten several nice stops and several good nitrons. So great job on him. Lion GG looks like he's going to be calling down an inventory station. He was out here in Pathfinder, and I think he's going to swap into Raider, perhaps. Yes, he switches into Raider, and he's going to be peppering the stand here. On the other side, it looks like, whoops, Tunker was out on a very slow grab and was killed out. And Wolfie with the regrab, very long health, sniped out also by Alakabon. And will Mortmain get the return? Yes, he does, in the middle of Sky Pony and Hiromaki, so great job on his part. Mike Axe out with very low health on the Puppy Kisses side of the map, getting pecked at by Wolfie, and Wolfie actually does take him out. But who will get to it in the midfield? Will Wolfie get the return? Trism GG coming in fast. Trism does get the infield grab, and Trism very low on health, goes down right away. Puppy Kisses has two guys here. They are able to get that return. Lion GG goes down and is unable to make that midfield grab. A lot of action, very back and forth here. I'm sorry I can't catch all of it, but it's definitely exciting for me to watch. Trism again setting up a cap. Both teams electing still to go with those capper offenses. I really want to catch Tunker again because I've been focusing a lot on Epidemic's offense, and I want to see how Puppy Kisses is pulling together their offense. And Tunker here now is Infiltrator. Are they doing Infiltrator grabs? Is that what's going on? Hiromaki in Jug and Sky Pony both in Jug. So Puppy Kisses has two heavy offense. Lion GG back in a strike, still putting on pressure, and looks like Trism GG is out. It was able to sufficiently distract that defense long enough. Trism GG out with half health, and Cheesecake not able to get the snipe. It'll be up to Wolfie and Hiromaki and Sky Pony to get that stop on Trism GG, or else this is going to be a cap. Getting chained quite a bit, but now he's being protected by the wing, and it looks like, yes, another cap for Epidemic. They're up now 2-0. And an immediate chain grab by Mike Axe. Mike Axe just grabbing that flag right away after the flag was capped. But Drive was able to make the stop and the return. I think actually Alcohol made the snipe. So let's look back over at the Epidemic flag stand. I saw there's an infiltrator in here. Where is he? Did he die? Oh, there he is. He's invisible. Tunker. He's hiding right in here, but he is spotted. Great job by Epidemic, knowing that Tunker is in there. He's taken out. I think Tunker was in there. He was going to try to hide and then time an attack on this flag stand so that he could get the flag out. These two, it looks like Wolfie here as Raider. The three offense here on Puppy Kisses are just staying back and lobbing everything they can at the flag stand. Now they just need someone to go in there and actually grab the flag. And I think they're counting on Tunker to do that. And actually Drive, as a Pathfinder, just kind of goes straight in there and grabs it, but he's able to be stopped. Will Wolfie actually pick this up? No, Ella Blue Jay does get this stop in the return. All things quiet. Oh no, Lion GG out as Raider with 1,300 health for Epidemic, and it looks like Alcohol and Cheesecake cannot snipe him. He gets one snipe, two snipes, and he's being chained by, it looks like he was Sky Pony, but Sky Pony goes down. Lion GG is safe inside his base. Oh, it looks like there was a timed return. Someone had put the flag out. I guess someone had grabbed the flag on Puppy Kiss's side, and someone was ready for Epidemic to return the flag at just the right time to get the cap. So Epidemic now up 3-1. So Puppy Kisses really needs to step up their game with just under 5 minutes left to go. Epidemic's defense has just done a great job, even with only one sniper, to take care of this Puppy Kisses offense. And actually, it looks like Cheesecake has switched to Pathfinder, so he is not sniping for Puppy Kisses either. So both teams electing to drop the double sniper strat, and actually Cheesecake, who was the sniper, is now on offense. He grabbed the flag, taken out by Lion GG in the strike. Mortmain misses the return, but LO Blue Jay has it for Epidemic. And yeah, I think that was a good decision for Puppy Kisses to switch to more offense, switching Cheesecake to more offense. But Mike-Axe actually going very, very far. It looks like Wolfie actually has the flag for Puppy Kisses on this side. He's being chased right now by Lion GG in the Shrike and Mortmain. Wolfie very low on health, taken out, and Mortmain gets the return. Is that a cap? Trism GG needs to get over and get to the cap. Is there going to be an E-grab from Puppy Kisses? No, Epidemic is now up 4-0 and just needs one more cap. Righteous Oxide looks like he did a really quick chain grab just to keep Puppy Kisses on his toes. Throws that out to midfield, but it looks like Puppy Kisses is going to be able to get this return, no problem. But Puppy Kisses has a long way to go if they hope to stay in this game. A lot can happen in 3.5 minutes, but it has to happen very, very well in order for Puppy Kisses to stay in this game. Mike-Axe, just with a quick route from directly in front of the flag, going from the front of the base to the back, a front to back, just goes out, no problem, and no sniper at all. Looks like Wolfie on the other side was able to get a grab, and now we're seeing some of this cluster play, all for the offense of Puppy Kisses. Actually, 6 Puppy Kisses players here right now. One goes down, and they drop the flag, but they're all doing this cluster play, doing a great job of picking up the flag and defending each other, killing all of the chasers, and throwing it to people. Oh no, they could actually get the return. Oh no, Derive very low on health gets sniped out, and Mortmain, oh no, Righteous Oxide gets the return, and the cap is put down by Mike-Axe on the Epidemic side. Epidemic gets that win, 1 map to 0 now, 5-0 for Epidemic. Great job on their part. It was a great game. It came down to the wire there at the end, but it looked like Puppy Kisses was starting to lose control, and Epidemic was able to use their strong offense and take care of the double snipers from Puppy Kisses and get those caps out. And just those capping over and over and over was able to keep them in the game. So, great job. Actually, the Puppy Kisses was talking about the Tau strat toward the end of the game. What I was talking about there, with all 6 of Puppy Kisses players down, or 6 except for 1 Puppy Kisses players down at the other side of the field, which is why Mike-Axe was able to get out so easily. They were all just trying to grab the flag and then doing that cluster, as I said, back home. So they were trying to grab that flag, just bring it home together. Mortmain was able to get the return, though, so unfortunately for Puppy Kisses, they weren't able to pull that off. But I think that could have worked out well if they were favoring that cluster play. But that is neither here nor there. This is now Dry Dock, and Team Epidemic is now up 1-0 against Puppy Kisses. And we're going to see how this map plays out. I believe they're still on the same sides. Epidemic, Diamond Sword, yes. Now, Dry Dock is definitely a different map from Crossfire. Instead of way elevated flag stands, there's this flat area, and you don't have to jet up in order to get to the flag. You just have routes that just skim along the ground. You'll see a lot of cappers coming in from this direction, which is the kind of the low ground of the map, grabbing the flag and then heading up to the high ground of the map. That would be a low to high route, but actually a lot of players have been favoring routes that go from the high ground down this hill to the low ground and out toward the base here. But we do see Tunker favoring that low to high route. Very low in health here. See if Alakabon spots him. It looks like he's actually going to be looping around for the back. If we take a look at the Diamond Sword flag stand, Puppy Kisses trying to put some pressure on the flag stand. There is the generator is down, so those force fields are gone. Tunker coming in for the grab. Mortmain trying to get the sub. He jumps up. He is knocked upward. Tunker out in Pathfinder with 453 health. One snipe could take him out. Alakabon misses one snipe. Hits one, two snipes, but he's very, very low. And Tunker elects to punt because Sky Pony is here to get the pickup. Great job to take into account to account for his low health. And we have the Blood Eagle flag. Puppy Kisses is returned, and is it a cap? No! LL Blue Jay was able to get a stop and a return. I thought the Puppy Kisses had that. My mistake, I didn't have my bind set up yet. But great job on Epidemic. They were able to get that stop and the return. It was very close, but we're still at 0-0 here on Drydock. And let's take a look at how Epidemic is putting up their offense against Puppy Kisses. We do have Cheesecake up here as the Sentinel. Are they running two Sentinels again? Yes or no, they're not. They're just running around, but Epidemic is running two Sentinels. We have both LL Blue Jay running Sniper on this flag stand, and I think Alakabon was up here. Yes, Alakabon up here, and Wolfie for the win, trying to take out Alakabon, and Distracted by Trisha GG is on top of that. So it looks like Puppy Kisses is putting a lot of pressure now on the Epidemic flag stand. Do I see a capper en route? I don't think so. Looks like Epidemic seems to be taking care of the Sky Pony here as a raider, but looks like he's taken out, and we're not going to see a whole lot coming against the Epidemic flag stand for a bit. But Puppy Kisses, Mike Axe is able to get out in Pathfinder with that low to high grab, but dies immediately as punts it. And, Alcohol almost got the return, but actually it looks like it was returned by somebody else. I missed that because the spectator mode is kind of bugged in that sense. Very little tricky play. Tunker coming in for the cat, but it dies immediately to force fields. I just wanted to point that out. If we zoom over here real quick, we see that Trism, playing as a technician, who's keeping up the gens, has put up a light turret because this is a route that a lot of people do. They come right by here, and this turret can screw up or just put a few pot shots on those cappers as they come in, and force them to die earlier than they would have otherwise. So tricky play there from Trism GG. Looking back over the Puppy Kisses flag stand, we're not seeing a whole lot of action. Do we see Mike Axe setting up a low to high back grab? He's looping way around here and is going to come in from the back. And we see Lion GG coming in, putting some pressure on the flag stand. Just him by himself, though. Derive very low on health, and I don't think anybody sees the grab. Mike Axe misses, though, and actually dies to one of Derive's mines. So Lion GG just elects to grab the flag since they had nobody else en route. And Cheesecake here puts some pecks him a bit. Alcohol trying for it as well, but we have two offense from Epidemic who's clustering this flag back. They have four people now who are going to be carrying this flag. But on the Epidemic side, we see as an emergency grab, Wolfie for the win. Wolfie FTW has grabbed the flag, and he's out fast as Raider with a lot of health. He's got that shield on. He's going to be heading home. He's got chased by Mike Axe. Epidemic, looks like they dropped the flag. Is here Mike can get a return. Oh, it's so close. Alcohol with a nice return and a cap by Puppy Kisses. Puppy Kisses now up 1-0. And great play by Wolfie, who did that Raider grab. Actually, I don't think that was an E-grab. I think he did what I was saying, where he stopped. He started way up high on the hill and went down the hill and grabbed the flag. So great job on his part. Yes, indeed. So yes, we are up now 1-0 for Puppy Kisses on Drydock. And this is, I believe, the map that Epidemic picked. The last map was the map that Puppy Kisses picked, and Epidemic won on that. So it would be quite an interesting situation if Puppy Kisses won on the map that Epidemic picked. And I would love to see three maps play. Those are always really exciting. Mike Axe now setting up on this low to high grab. Looks like he's going to be trying to set that back route up again. Right now I'm not seeing any pressure on the Puppy Kisses flag yet. We do have Lion GG coming in straight to the front, throwing some of those grenades. Actually, a soldier, those AP grenades. And I think Mike Axe actually, I think he was taken out by the sniper, not Alcabon, Cheesecake for Puppy Kisses. And Puppy Kisses cleans this up just fine. And no worries over here. Whereas on the other side of the field, Epidemic looks like not a whole lot going on either yet, but we do have Tunker coming in from this high ground, going down the hill, but he is completely spotted. Mortmain sees him, chains him down, and dies immediately before he can even grab. Wolfie trying to clean up a little bit at the end, but he's taken down by Mortmain's chain gun as well. So great job on defense from both teams so far, able to take care of all of the offense and cappers from both teams. But it's now the pressure is on Epidemic to come back and get that cap. So we'll see how they're able to accommodate themselves to Puppy Kiss's defense, and we'll see if Puppy Kiss is able to maintain their offense. Lion GG here as a soldier offense, which you don't see a lot in the U.S. I know it's a lot more popular in Europe to do a soldier offense with those powerful AP grenades and thumpers to be able to get that burst damage on the stand, but in the U.S. you typically see a lot of raiders and juggernauts and infiltrators instead. Both teams still kind of pretty quiet. Looks like Trism is going to be setting up here on this high grab, but he's already spotted. Righteous Oxide is on the chase. Cheesecake is a very good sniper for Puppy Kisses, and he is pestering Cheesecake here. Cheesecake not able to focus down Trism now because he's completely distracted by Righteous Oxide, and Lion GG is going to be attacking the flag stand directly, trying to take out the defense. And Righteous Oxide takes out Cheesecake. He's going to be down for a few seconds, which means that Trism, I think, might have a clear stand. No, he's got several people who are still very high. He's knocked out of the way. Oh, but there was two cappers. Mike Axe was able to get out, and he was very high health. Cheesecake missing the second snipe. He's very low health now. An E-grab over here by Puppy Kisses is not going to go very far. Lion GG is going to make that return. And Mike Axe now trying to get... He's just floating really slowly. Hiromaki tried to get an E-grab, but looks like it's going to be a cap for Epidemic, so now it's even 1-1. Great job for Puppy Kisses, great job for Epidemic. Tucker in now for just a very quick low to high grab, or high to low grab. It's taken out pretty quickly and goes down right away into that flag is returned, no problem. So, Epidemic, great job by Righteous Oxide again with those well-timed harassments of the Puppy Kisses snipers. It's just been a real boon for their offense to be able to take care of those snipers. Snipers are very dominant on Drydock as well. You can break line of sight with them, you could break line of sight with them more than you could on Crossfire, but you still have quite a wide amount of stuff that you can see as cappers are coming in and out. It looks like Trism, and I think I saw Mike Axe as well. Did I see that? Yes, Mike Axe is behind him. They're doing a double cap route from this high ground, and spotted by the sniper, and it looks like Trism, since he was hit, he's just going to go for Cheesecake, and Mike Axe is going to be the one who's going to be doing the real route. Looking at this flag stand, to right his way off the stand, Lion GG might take him out. Cheesecake there as well goes down, and Mike Axe gets out actually, no, not clean at all. Looks like he got hit some mines. Very low on health, but there's no sniper yet to take him down. Wolfie actually is able to take down Mike Axe the capper, but he goes down to Alcabon Snipe, and Blue Jay is able to pick the flag up. We have some E-grabs coming in by Hiromaki and Skypo, and Hiromaki gets the E-grab and just punts it out. Is that going to be enough for Puppy Kiss to get the return? There's a Nitron on the stand. Blue Jay goes down. The flag is returned for Epidemic, and yes, they clean up all of the offense for Puppy Kisses. Great try by Puppy Kisses, but Epidemic is able to go up 2-1 on Drydock, so great job for Epidemic. Puppy Kisses had a great attack, but unfortunately didn't come together for them in this case. Dunker coming in with a route. Epidemic is kind of distracted. He's in Soldier, so he's got a lot of health, but he's getting chained quite a bit and goes down pretty easily to LL Blue Jay. LL Blue Jay looks to keep this out here in the field, but actually no, decides to return it. So again, we see Righteous Oxide coming in here to distract Cheesecake, who has been doing a great job as sniper so far, topping kills for his team, but it hasn't quite been enough. It looks like both teams have dropped the double sniper and are just sticking with single sniper. Righteous Oxide is just going to hang out here and wait for those cappers to get in position. And those cappers, where are they? I'm curious. It looks like Trism is only just starting, but as I saw that, I see that speaking of people waiting for people to get in position, Tunker is here on the back cliff and waiting for his offense to get in position. Now he gets the call out over his team's comms and slides down the hill. So let's take a look at the Epidemic flag. We have Hiromaki coming in, putting some pressure on LL Blue Jay, and Tunker actually dying right away to mines from Mortmain. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough. Hiromaki wasn't able to kill those mines or kill Mortmain and prevent those from happening, so Epidemic is safe for now. Puppy Kisses over on their side. Now Epidemic has a Shrike up, so they can pester Cheesecake up here all day long. And that Shrike isn't going to go down very fast. They just have to continue putting on this chain pressure on the Shrike in order to kill it. But this is going to do work as long as this is up for Epidemic and distracting that sniper all day long. Speaking of cappers, though, Tunker setting up a low to high route. Let's see if he's able to get out this time against Epidemic's strong defense. So we have... Actually, sorry, on the other side, we do have a grab by Mike Axe. There was great clear by Trism and Righteous Oxide, and Mike Axe actually, as Raider, is very, very close. Is he going to beat Tunker? I don't see Tunker coming in time yet. He was taken out. Here, Wolfie with another great E-grab. The flag is knocked out of his hands by Lion GG, but Wolfie tries to focus down Mike Axe. It may have been a mistake. The flag is returned, but... Oh, and Derive gets the return by Puppy Kisses. Nice play. The flag carrier for Epidemic was killed, and the flag was dropped, and Derive just comes in and gets that return. Very well done by Puppy Kisses. That was almost certainly going to be a cap for Epidemic, but this time on that crash, they were able to pull off the return. So Puppy Kisses is saved once again. Great job on that part. So we have Mike Axe again, a capper for Epidemic, setting up way up high. As a Pathfinder, looking sounds like Explosive Knights, and spots Tunker up here, who is again sitting waiting for the cap to happen, and Tunker actually takes him out, but surely Mike Axe is going to tell Epidemic that he is up here, and we'll see if Hiromaki and Skypony are able to clear the stand in time for Tunker. They're coming in, there's lots of force fields up, one force field goes down, Mortmain is still very high health, another force field about to go down, yes it does. And do we see Tunker coming in? Was he taken out? No, Tunker is there. He's just starting his route. Are they going to stay alive in time? Mortmain now at half health. LL Blue Jay and Soldier at full health. Skypony, or one of them goes down. Tunker goes for the grab with those proximity mines, but is taken down right away. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to make the grab. We can battle back over at the Blood Eagle flag for Puppy Kisses. They seem to be sitting okay. Cheesecake is elected to start sniping from down here next to the flag instead of way up high. So we'll see if that works out any better for them. One advantage to sitting here next to the flag is if you're running Rage, which Cheesecake is. Rage is a perk that gives you a super energy boost when somebody grabs your flag if you are near their flag. And since Cheesecake is running that phase rifle, which runs off energy, then his shots are going to be a lot more powerful if somebody manages to grab that flag. So, does he spot Mike Axe? It looks like Cheesecake has spotted Mike Axe setting up for this low to high back grab. Is Epidemic going to be able to clear the flag enough? We do have Righteous Oxide. It looks like he was trying to pester Cheesecake again, but Cheesecake is inside the base, which is a little bit weird, but it did well enough. Mike Axe goes down to Cheesecake's Falcon. Great stop. So Puppy Kisses was able to get the stop on that grab, but their defense is almost completely cleaned up. Lion GG could just grab the flag and go if he's able to take out Derive. Trism GG, it looks like he was going for a back grab. It didn't really work out, but Righteous Oxide does elect to just grab that flag, llama it out. The llama is just a very slow grab. Punts it to a not super useful location, but Mike Axe got that pickup going very slow. Looks like Cheesecake is trying to snuff him out, and Alcohol is on the chase. Taken out by Cheesecake, but Trism is here for the pickup after that. Hiromaki trying to keep him out, or take him out. And over on the Epidemic side, Puppy Kiss is in a position trying to get an E-grab. Is Puppy Kiss going to get this return? It looks like Mike Axe does get the pickup, and the flag attempt over on the Epidemic side did fail. They got the flag off the stand, which might give Puppy Kisses enough time. El Blue Jay gets the return, but the flag is dropped. It looks like Righteous Oxide has that pickup. Hiromaki doing great work, but I don't think he's going to survive for longer. No, Trism GD takes him out, and there's no E-grab coming in time. Oh, they do take out the flag carrier, Trism GG, LL Blue Jay. Oh, and he's Nitron by, I think that was Hiromaki. But no, they're able to pick that flag out. Taken out again by Cheesecake, but the flag was picked up by Mortmain, and the cap does go down 3-1 now for Epidemic. I love these flag scrambles there on the flag. Puppy Kisses, that was actually now their third one. All three of Epidemic's caps have been very, very close. Puppy Kisses has been doing a great job getting all their people downfield, getting the nitrons, the snipes, the clutch shots to take out the flag carrier. But unfortunately, it's only worked out once for them. Actually, I guess one of Epidemic's caps did come from a normal cap and not one of those flag scrambles. But no matter, we are again at a reset. Retrostock said as the Infiltrator, doing great work already, or great work so far this game and the last to distract the sniper Cheesecake, who is actually back on his perch way up high. But it looks like, Flying GG is already on top of that. A flag grab on the Epidemic side. Looks like there's a double route. Wolfie and Tunker were making the grab, and Wolfie is actually able to make it out now with half health in that Raider. Sniped once by Alcabon, but that only hit his shield, and Wolfie is still half health. A miss by Lion GG trying to get the strike crash. Oh, and he does splatter Wolfie in time. Is that going to give them enough time? Yes, Mike Axe does make out with a root. That was an E-grab, that was a route, and he is out fast with a lot of health still. And the Epidemic flag just sitting here on top of the PK base, and this gets returned. Mike Axe, who is going back just to stall for time, actually needs to get back to his flag fast, because surely Puppy Kisses, as they have done recently, are going to be crashing in as much as they can. Mike Axe now floating down. Do we have anybody coming in? No, I think this might be, yes, 4 caps for Epidemic with 7 minutes, just 7.5 minutes, I guess, 7 minutes 40 left in the game. And this is going to be quite a mountain for Puppy Kisses to climb. Now, both these teams are in the upper bracket, so if they lose, they will go down to the losers bracket. I'm not sure who they're going to face. I guess the losers bracket games are being played right now, so we shall see. But Tunker here setting up now a Pathfinder route. He's been doing a lot of soldier caps, and especially from that back hill, but I guess he's decided to try these low to high grabs again. Is he going to have this clear? Epidemic has been doing a great job keeping force fields and mines up with their generators staying up. They've just been running that dedicated technician, or I guess they're not running a dedicated technician right now. But great play using the Juggernaut to take out all those deployables. And actually, on the other side, Mike Axe is out very fast with the grab from Puppy Kiss's flag. And they're actually, this could be a cap, this could be the winning cap. Hiromaki's got to make a play. I don't see anybody else from Puppy Kisses who could make an E-grab. Hiromaki misses, and the cap is made. 5-1. Epidemic wins. Great games. GG's. And Epidemic wins both maps 2-0 over Puppy Kisses. So Epidemic will move on, and Puppy Kisses will move down to the lower bracket. So let me see if they can come in to talk to me about how that game went. That was a great job. I'm really curious to see how they thought the double snipe was going to work. But great job by Epidemic. Great games. I really enjoyed watching those. And yes, great job. Great job by Epidemic. Let's see if we can get some people into an interview. Interviews? Question mark. I need to tell them where to go. Sure, get this pasted to them. Yes, great job by Epidemic. They gone up 2-0. Those were very, very close games. They're not the 5-0, 5-0 that both of them faced in their first round. They had very relatively low, they had very low scoring games. Let me drag these in. We got some Puppy Kisses here. Hello, Tunker, and we have some more Puppy Kisses coming in.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. I just saw somebody else. Where'd he go? Wolfie, there he is.
Wolfie and Alkalal.
There you are. Hello, we have Cheesecake, Tunker, and Wolfie FTW from Team Puppy Kisses. And
Alkalal up there too.
Yes, there's Derive. Alkalal, where'd he... Oh, there he is.
He keeps moving.
What is he doing? What are you doing, lol?
What?
Nothing.
Alright, let's see if we can get some people from Epidemic in here, too. I gave them the mumble. I don't know if they're going to be on their way.
They look like they joined. I saw one of them join.
There's... Oh, you got lots of people coming.
Hello, entire team.
Yeah, great games, guys. Let's see if we can... Oh, they're trying to get into the mumble now, says Mike X. And we'll just wait for them to come. Here comes Blue Jay.
There's Blue Jay.
Hello, Blue Jay. Welcome to the interviews. Great games. Great games for everybody.
What's up? What's up?
So your team is on their way? Or is it just going to be you?
It's just me.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Well, yeah, great games. Congratulations to Epidemic for winning that for both of those maps. Well done. Those were some awesome games. It was pretty close there, both on Crossfire and Drydock. Epidemic was able to pull out the win. I think it was 5-1 on both maps. Is that true?
I
think it was
5-0 first map.
It might have been 5-0. Yes, you're right. I can't remember.
Yeah, Crossfire was 5-0, Drydock's 5-1.
Okay. Well, either way, I think both teams were doing a great job on defense, and he made a lot of stops. Even though it was 5-0 on Crossfire, to say that that was a stomp is not true at all from me, at least from my perspective. He did a great job for both sides.
Yeah, that was a really intense match. Really intense. You guys did really good.
We were pretty surprised when we saw another double snipe. That was pretty funny.
We sort of went all O after like the 5-minute mark or 3-minute when we were 3-0.
Yeah, we noticed that. We noticed that it put us on our toes for a little bit. That was smart trying to push that out at the end.
Yeah, you called that the Tau strat. That was something that Tau of Tribe, I guess, used to do way back in the day with heavy offense on Crossfire.
Yeah, the first game actually I watched, and I was like, oh, they kind of ruined Tribes with this. But then like people started to counter it and made it actually a Tribes game. It's fun to watch. Yeah,
it was great games. Now, you mentioned the double snipe. You both elected to run 2 snipers on Crossfire, and I believe Epidemic tried two snipers at the beginning of Drydock as well. Tell me a little bit about...
One was enough on that one.
So tell me a little bit about that double sniper strategy and what your guys' thoughts are on that. I guess, Blue Jay, what were your thoughts on double sniper on those maps?
Well, I think we may have went like double sniper on Crossfire just at the beginning. We tried it out and didn't really, kind of like where it was going with us. And on Drydock, I sniped maybe first few runs, and same thing. We just kind of wanted to try out and see how it worked out for us. So, it was good to experiment. I think it worked out for them. I think they were a lot more effective at doing it than we were, because they were causing our offense on Crossfire all kinds of problems. Like, we really had to adjust and get our stuff together, because their 2 snipers were just shut down defense for 3/4 the game. So that's a credit to them. I could tell they've really been working at that, and that's solid strat
for sure. And now, Puppy Kisses, I know that you have run double sniper on Crossfire against Egocentric in the past, so I was watching those games. How do you feel like double sniper has been working out for you? Is that something that you've been practicing a lot, or do you think you're going to continue to do that as well, or what are your thoughts on double snipe?
That was kind of the second time that we did double snipe. The first time was against Ego, and I was like, oh, we kind of shut them down for majority of the game. Okay, let's do this. And we tried it against these guys.
Yeah, and I think we would have possibly ran 1 snipe, but our man Rondo was going down with internet issues, so we elected to do double snipe because it did work against Ego. It was getting them mad, so I guess it was a good attempt.
Yeah, and as Blue Jay said, I thought you guys did a great job on that for what it was. And Blue Jay, I gotta say, Righteous Oxide, I felt like was doing some great work as infiltrator, taking out those snipers. I guess he's a relatively new pickup for Epidemic. I don't know if I've really seen him play a lot with you guys before.
Yeah, Righteous, he's been on the team actually a couple months. He played with us for a while as a tryout, maybe maybe 3 weeks or so as a tryout, and then we brought him on. But I mean, he's been a great pickup. I've known him in a while from pub games, and we were friends on there for a while and played together. And I mean, he really is coming along in comp and everything. So we're really happy with his progress and everything.
Awesome. So, Puppy Kisses, what did you feel like went wrong on Crossfire? It was pretty even for a while, and then Epidemic got one cap, and then it just kind of seemed to fall out of control. They were getting chain caps and chain grabs. And what do you feel like what happened?
We sort of fell out of sync in offense, so we never really timed our clear attempts up with Tunker's cap attempts. I think that was our major glaring issue on Crossfire.
Yeah, once they got that second cap, we changed strategies because there was only 6 minutes left and it wasn't working out too well.
Yeah, I agree. I think the decision to change was probably good. I noticed that Cheesecake, you had switched to be in Pathfinder and actually started making some good plays, and everyone moving on offense seemed to be putting a lot of pressure on the flag stand, which didn't seem like it was present enough before with just Tunker trying his grabs and a few people peppering the flag stand with mortars and such.
We were just a bit too paranoid to go with just 2 defense back while I sneak around and go offense, so immediately went back to sniper. It was too scary, way too scary.
Now on Dry Dock, Puppy Kisses actually did get the first cap, but looks like Epidemic was able to overcome that. Blue Jay, how did your guys' strategy change on Dry Dock, or did you pretty much stick with the same thing?
On Dry Dock, I mean, we got different strats per map, but after they got the first cap, we definitely made some adjustments. Like we kind of seen how that cap got out, and we kind of got a feel for what their offense wanted to do at the time. So we made that adjustment. And I just want to say too that Wolfie for the win is a beast, man. Like this guy. This guy, he's one of the best LOs like I've played against. Like I've never played against him before. After today, like he was really surprising. And that I can't remember the name of the rest of the guy. I think maybe Hiramaka was one of them. But you guys' jug spam and your just coordination was. I thought it was really good, man. And I remember the last time we played you guys in FPS Journal. Like your gameplay since then has gone to a whole new level. I mean that's good to see teams up and coming and practicing and making those improvements. So big shout outs to you guys for doing that and making those improvements.
Yeah, thank you very much. Puppy Kisses has been around since like New Bloods. Yeah, we formed for New Bloods, but we've been going on since. Like we've gone through a couple of roster changes.
Yeah, like we've recently rebuilt, and I think we came back stronger.
Definitely.
Once we get more practice, it'll be a lot better.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a great point that that Puppy Kisses is a team that was born from New Bloods. And we actually have another New Bloods tournament going on. It's about to start next week, actually. The 20th, I think. Is there still time to sign up? I don't know. But I feel like Puppy Kisses is probably one of the teams, a poster boy team for a new team coming up and really improving quite a lot in the last few months and showing that a new team can put up a great fight against an established team.
It'd be fun just as sort of an exhibition match for the winner of the New Bloods team to face the winner of the old New Bloods team.
I actually think that someone was talking about having the winner of New Bloods being automatically seeded into some tournament or some sort. I don't know. I think it could be cool, but if you're out there and you're thinking about starting to play Tribes, New Bloods is the way to go, and don't feel like you're too far behind. You can definitely come up and put up some good games. I'm a big fan of.
You have to start somewhere.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere for sure. And if you're not sure if you want to join a team, there's of course the pugs that go on. If you go to playapug.com, we'll go ahead and type this into the chat. Play. Oops, I can't type and talk at the same time.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone, Pugs, New Blood, and normal Pugs go on every night. Some more than others, obviously. But yeah, everyone's welcome to join. If you're new to Pugs, hop in the New Bloods. They're very welcoming there. And they always have higher level players there coaching the new players as well.
Awesome. Now, go ahead.
Oh, who was your infiltrator, LL Blue Jay?
Righteous Oxide.
Yeah, I just want to like shout out to him. He really was a monster with that disc and timing
Oh
that he had.
god, just shut up. Stop the cheese puns. Someone kill me.
I didn't even catch it at first.
I didn't see it anyway either. Great job. So Epidemic, it looks like you're going to move on and play the winner of Tau versus Beacon Stop. It looks
Good luck
like
with
that is still ongoing. So I'm not sure.
I think Tao took the first map. I caught the
Okay.
last bit of it.
So yeah, I'm really interested to see how that's going to turn out. If we go down to the losers bracket, we have let's see, Puppy Kisses. You will be playing
Our friend is Shazbutts.
Shazbutts. Yes. So I actually don't know a whole lot about the Shazbutts. I think they're a relatively new team. That's IndieCore is the person I know on that team.
We played them many times in scrims.
Yeah.
They're always a joy
Yeah,
to play
they're-
against.
They're awesome.
So how do you feel like the match is going to go? You feeling pretty confident, or is it going to be a pretty big challenge for you guys?
From our previous scrims, I'm pretty confident, but you never know.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna take this game
They
seriously.
did get a few caps on us, so
From what
gotta-
I've heard, they've been really practicing of late, so I'm not 100% sure.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to that. That game will be played tomorrow at, I think, 5 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be looking forward to hearing the results for that. That'll definitely be a good game.
Yeah,
awesome.
we'll definitely bring the pain.
Was there a cheese pun in that?
It's really hard. It works more on text, really.
You have more chance to think it out. Was it bring?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the pain. There you go.
There you go.
Oh
Awesome.
god.
Bring.
Well, great games, guys. I really enjoyed catching that, and I'll have these up. They're going to be on my Twitch channel, and I'm going to put them on YouTube as well. So hopefully you can catch that. Any last shout-outs? Blue Jay, anything last you want to say before we go off?
Basically just like what I said, I'm just really glad to see, new teams really improving and everything, and I'm shout outs to all the New Bloods teams that are starting that are participating in the tournament. It's good to see new teams going. I also want to shout out my teammate Mortmain. I think this was his first tournament with us. I thought he did a really good job at Hoff, so
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah,
it.
he was really good.
Yeah, he was beastly. He was making a few of our offense rage.
He'll be happy to hear that.
Awesome. And Puppy Kisses, any last shout-outs, any last words?
Always a shout out to Egocentric, our favorite team that's not us, for always giving us excellent
Love you,
advice
Xanther and Qualm.
and excellent practices and excellent scrims. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, and also shout out to my sponsor, Craft. Without them, I wouldn't have clogged arteries.
Awesome. Well, great games, guys. I think that'll pretty much be it for the cast today. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. with more games from the CSN tournament. And yeah, GG's to both of you. I'll see you later.
All right, see ya. Thanks
you.
for casting,
Yes.
Dodge.
Anytime.
GG.